Yes, moving day. It had been a while since I had moved this boat, and today I wasn't exactly looking forward to going. This was a nice sheltered spot, protected from the weather. There were nice people here, and where was I going? Was I going to get there without any mechanical problems? All these questions, but there was nothing for it. I was leaving, come what may. This was an imperfect journey on an imperfect boat. The time to go was now. Peeling back the isinglass on this day was going to be very helpful. Not only does it help me see a little bit better, but the upper helm can turn into a bit of a greenhouse with all the panels down. Now I just wanted to start up the chart plotter, which seemed to be working just fine. But the other side, not so much. We still don't have a depth finder, it seems. At least the chart plotter's working. The goal today was to move about 23-24 miles. We were just inside the St. Johns River here at Sisters Creek. We were going to turn out, make a left, and go up this narrow channel with not much to see on either side. It was going to be a somewhat boring trip, we hoped. Uneventful as we passed by this channel here and this big inlet here. That was the Nassau Sound. A lot of water was going to move through here. We thought we had our timing pretty good though for the tides on that one. Then we would continue even further up. Here to the St. Mary's River. This was the border between Georgia and Florida. That at least was the goal. Making it a reality, well, that was yet to be seen. That's really nice. Motors are working, temperatures are holding, and I've got the depth gauge back. Something happened, I don't know what, but there it is. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, and I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. Got the isinglass up in the front and in the back. Oh yeah. Feels good to be in the wind again. Away from the dock. Not too much wind, okay? Just a little bit. Looking off to the port side, there's a bridge there. It looks like the bridge we have in Tampa. Reminds me of home a little bit. What I was seeing way off in the distance over here was the Dames Point Bridge. It looked just like the Sunshine Skyway Bridge that marks the entrance to Tampa Bay, except instead of a single tower, it had twins on both sides. But enough of that. Time to pay attention. Look how far outside the channel I am. Over there, but that's because over here there's a shoal. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I can sure see it. And there's a little green marker that's floating out there, like a temporary green marker.
It's moving pretty good according to this marker.
Looks like it's in our favor.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't change here, but it's coming in. I guess the river behind us, I guess the sound is not as strong. But you would have thought we'd have had a little head tide.
Both of our boats drafted about 3 feet, and we couldn't get on plane on top of the water, so the tide affected us a lot, helping us along, as opposed to this guy who was fighting it the whole way. We are approaching Nassau Sound. There's a fairly big inlet right there going out to the ocean. Tide is still with us, but it's about to bottom out. So we'll be going through that big area at a slack tide, and then it'll start to come in and it'll push us up further north. How nice is that? Today we got our timing down just right. Look at us, real close to the inlet. Sweet. How does the saying go? Sometimes you're the dragonfly and sometimes you're the windshield. Today we were on the better side of that equation. Passing through Amelia City. I see docks over there, showing that there's probably a 6-foot tide swing here. That is very interesting. The currents can really boogie through here, no doubt. My goodness. Could get worse as we go north. These are cool boats. This is Kontiki.
Yeah, we'll give you a slow pass on your port, if that's okay.
Absolutely, I'll keep her slow.
Thank you, sir. So will we.
That is so nice. When somebody that has a powerful big boat asks for a pass and comes by nice and gentle, that is so nice. Kind of gives you hope for the world, you know? This was actually turning out to be an extremely nice travel day. Not only was everybody being civil on the water, but the weather was beautiful. The motors were acting very nice. Mike was up there watching out for any anomalies in the depths, because my depth finder was still giving me troubles. It was coming on and off. All in all, it was a beautiful day, and we were getting exactly what we wanted. An uneventful cruise up the Intracoastal Waterway. The only thing to do was to enjoy the sights, which on the waterway is mostly bridges. Another bridge, and right next to it there's a rail bridge. Somebody told me that it opens up automatically whenever there's a train coming, so you kind of have to keep your eye on it, because if there's a train coming it'll start to close, and if the current is ripping through here, he says you won't be able to stop, the person who told me about it. So if it starts closing, you kind of have to get on through kind of quick. That would be a little hairy. Might lose my flybridge if that were the case. Is that far? It is that far. How about that? Pretty neat. Over here we've got a paper mill. I'm told that there's all kinds of paper mills all over the place on the ICW. And I've been told that some of them have restrictions on the smell that they omit, which can be pretty gross. Georgia, I heard, doesn't have these same restrictions, so they could be a little stinkier the further north we get. Big old ships around here.
Go ahead, next 40 to start the seat. Switching back to 17.
Some big old scrape marks on that thing. Jeez. Wow. A lot of industry here in Ferdinand. However you pronounce it. Fernandina Beach was the name that I was seeing on the maps. This was located on Amelia Island. At the top of this big long island is where we planned to spend the night. The little guy on the weather radio was threatening some potentially strong winds out of the south this evening, and it seemed our best bet for shelter if we were going to anchor up and not potentially have any problems. The map showed plenty of water getting close to some little barrier islands, so Mike and I decided to take our boats over there and investigate.
I would think we can raft here. I don't know what the birds do.
My depth finder worked. Ah, there it is. Ah, just like that. It works. 10 foot, 9.7, 10.3, 9.5. Wow. Just like that, it came on. line, Anchor Road, sorry. There's halfway point, the stores go out. There we go. Now I know I got 50 feet out, because the color of the chain changed. The chain changed. Oh my god, goofy. See it right there? Very cool. What do you say, Jabs? Yeah, you like it? Yeah, I kind of like it too. Bless you. Hopefully we got a nice anchor set. Wind isn't that crazy. Set my anchor alarm. Got it set for 30 meters. And from the current location, and it should tell me if I'm drifting or not. It's holding steady. I think we're good. So not to ruin a good day, I employed one of my regular practices, which is to stay at the helm for a good long while to make sure that the boat wasn't going to pull the anchor. I needed to take the dogs for a walk, but I didn't want to leave the boat until I was very confident that the anchor was set properly. Okay, generators are going, we got AC inside. Happy day for puppy dogs. Ooh, I can feel the cold air coming out of the cabin. That is wonderful. You guys had something to eat? You ready for a walk? What do you say? No? Alright. Ah, I know what that means, yes. Alright. Cool. Let's see if we can do this without anybody falling in the water. Stay. 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 I have to undo the boat first. Stay. Just stay. Alright. Very good. Push. A little choppy out there. Hold on, puppy dogs. Hold on home. Crazy, huh? Alright, let's spin it a little bit. Mike's already over there. I went up to check to see if I had enough water to pull up to the beach. So these guys could just jump out onto the sand. And it looks good. Alright, we're doing it right. Woo-hoo-hoo. A little wet, huh? It's all good. We're in the lee of the island now. Just about. Mike is over there cleaning the bottom of his kayak right next to a sunken sailboat. Might be too windy. I probably shouldn't be talking right now. Look at that. Our homes. There's some big pipes in the water. I don't know what island that is. Paper mill over there. Whew. Very industrial. Cool looking trees. Things are starting to look different. I heard that right over there is the Florida-Georgia line. So I'm allowed to fish here, but not over there. For now. Alright, let's pay attention, not run into the sunken sailboat. To get these guys ashore. Wait, Jab. Wait for it. Hey! Jabby, wait. Stay. Jabs, stay. Stay. You filthy animal, you stay. Stay, stay, stay. Yeah, you're a jerk. can never wait. Jeez. Jeez. This wound up being a wonderful place to drop anchor for the night. Well sheltered from the winds, and the beach only had a little bit of trash on it. By that I mean there wasn't anything really sharp that would hurt puppy feet. Only soft sand that they got to run around on. Come on. Oh, Bayard. You're sleeping outside now. Hey! Come on, out of the water, you frickin' mongrels. Oh, Jesus. Easy! Hey, hey! Oh my gosh. Happy dogs. They are happy dogs, that's for sure. Yep, happy dogs was a very important thing to me. And today everything worked out wonderfully. They were happy, the sky was beautiful, the water was nice, the boaters were friendly. Everything just seemed to be perfect today, the way cruising is supposed to be. And it was especially nice to have a place for the dogs to run around, and to get sand beneath my toes. And having a wonderful dinghy with a good running motor. And Mike's kayak was about 100 pounds lighter now. Hopefully the future continued like this and didn't wind up like it did for this guy. Unfortunately, not every day was destined to be good like this.